Hello, my name is Emily Traster, and I am here today with Dan Dalton, one of the founding partners of Dalton and Tomich. Dan has helped a number of churches leave the United Methodist denomination and keep their property. How are you doing today, Dan?
Great, Emily. How are you?
I'm doing well. So what is going on in the Missouri Annual Conference of the United Methodist Church?
Let me give you a little bit of background and context of what's happening. For the last several years, we've had a good relationship with the Missouri Annual Conference, and we've been able to amicably work out a number of the disaffiliations throughout the state. This has all changed. The conference has taken a very hardline position, probably starting in November of 2021. So by way of background, what happened was two of the largest churches in the conference, Schweitzer Church in Springfield, Missouri, and Morning Star Church in the St. Louis area, voted to disaffiliate. At that point in time, the conference took a very hardline position and simply would not negotiate, we believe in good faith, with them to come to an amicable resolution. Thereafter, a church in Sarcoxie, Missouri, which is kind of between Springfield and Joplin, they decided to file suit to challenge the trust clause. As a lot of you know, in Missouri, the Methodist trust clause has not been challenged, but the Presbyterian version of that trust clause has been challenged. In the last 40 years, courts have held for local Presbyterian churches, and they found that the trust clause is not valid under Missouri law. So Sarcoxie filed suit. In response to that, the conference lashed out and has indicated that they will file suit against Schweitzer and against Morning Star. And both of those churches received word of that, so they filed preemptive lawsuits so that they are the petitioners in those matters. On top of that, the conference, along with other conferences in the United States, agreed to a settlement in the Boy Scout litigation. They agreed to pay $30 million. However, they don't have $30 million to pay the Boy Scouts. So the conferences are reaching down to churches who are leaving or disaffiliating to pay that amount. At the end of the day, what's happening now is there's a realization within the Missouri Conference that larger, healthier churches are going to leave. And they've said they're going to leave. They've indicated they're going to leave. They want to leave. And at one time, the conference would let them go, but now they're just not. So it's forced their hands to litigate these matters. And that's what's happening today.
So what's next?
There will be a hearing at the end of February on the Sarcoxie matter, and we're hoping at that point in time, the court will make a decision and determine that there's no valid implied or express trust under Missouri law. And at that point in time, we'll move for a permanent injunction or summary judgment, and that will hopefully affect the other cases moving forward. If you local churches want to assist Sarcoxie in this endeavor, please reach out to us and we'll provide you the information that you can contribute in financially or in prayer. It's needed, and it will help all churches in Missouri through this matter. This is not a unique case. This happened in Texas. Southern Methodist University sued to invalidate the trust clause, and they won in Dallas County, and that is now on appeal as well. The trend is toward the local churches. We just need brave and courageous churches like Sarcoxie and others to challenge conferences who are just not being amicable anymore in helping local churches to lead. At the end of the day, all the churches really just want an amicable resolution that's fair and just. But if we can't get there, then we'll have to litigate.
As always, thank you for your insight, Dan. If you're a church that's looking to leave the United Methodist denomination and you're interested in hiring Dan to help you through this process, please reach out to our office at 313-859-6000 or email us today. Thank you.